What's going on, HPP family? Welcome to another episode. I'm JD, and somewhere hiding up inside this oh, there's Dio. Kicking off this week on this, I'm pretty sure it's a brand spanking new Scat Pack, F8 green, which this color when it first came out, not a fan. Now, fan. I like this color. It's grown on me a lot. But anyways, this one, it's got a man box in it, and we're upgrading it with a Barton shifter. So Gio's about to get rocking and rolling on that. Woo! Get her on in there, and then I'll show you guys the final product. But I'm not sure if I showed numbers on this truck with the Holly. We did the high ram on this Joker. Man, over 400 wheel out of this 5.7 truck. This Joker is a monster. So can't wait to give Andrew back his truck, show him that, and then we've had some other ones drop off. So we've got this beautiful Camaro SS. It is in for a cam, long tubes, and I believe an intake. So as soon as we get done with the Challenger, we'll be putting this one on the rack. And then I forget what we're doing to the Ghost. Over here. But when we get it in, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But looks like he got some new wheels on the ride. They look nice. Car's dirty, don't mind that. It's been raining the past couple of days, so don't be gigging my man on a dirty car. It's been raining, but it looks sharp. I like the new wheels. So let's get back inside, dive in, see where we end up. So guys, as you can see, we got a new one on the lift, and I'll talk about that here in a second. But I don't think I showed you guys the final product on our Scat Pack out here that we did the Barton shifter on. So let me take you outside and show you guys what that finished out like. Man. Yeah, it does. It's tough, man. It looks real tough. It turned out great.
Oh, hell yeah.
The 8-ball's a nice little touch too.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
My pleasure.
Man, oh man, I hope this Joker drives is good too.
All right, well, enjoy it.
Hey,
I'll see you on the next one.
Okay, bro. You have a good one, man.
You too. Woo. So, as you can see, happy customer on his way out. Moving right along, Andrew just picked up his truck. Woo. That Ram's a ripper. So that one's gone, and as you can see, we've got this 2020 5.7 Hemi. You guys should recognize this car because we did the cam on it, but he has since done a little delete action on something underneath his car, and he's brought it back to get the tune touched up. So we are going to make some power pulls on this one, see if we can make some more power. Let's go check on Gio real quick. He's over here getting the Camaro on the lift. As you can see, we got a Texas Speed cams kit, trunnion upgrade, got a Rotofab intake, and we got some Speed Engineering long tube headers going on this thing. Some high flow cats. So, as you can see, we made quite a bit of progress. About to get these heads off and get them new springs and trunnions installed. So, as you can see, we've got the 5.7 over there parked up. The the touch-up tune for the change that happened to the car is all wrapped up. And Gio has since got our heads removed on our Camaro. Oh, got a ladder, doing some stuff. You guys will see what I'm doing. Maybe tomorrow. But as you can see, it is tore down. It's got a few more things to take off, and we'll be able to start doing our cam install. Woo. Picking up the camera after a little lunchy. Got our next victim on the dyno. It's a 5.7. It's got a cam, long tubes intake. It's here for a tune and some troubleshooting. And that is not an orange Camaro. Wait a second. There it is. Let me run out here real quick so you guys can see. We have. Oh, it's bright. Bright. It ain't even sunny, it's bright. See, the motor's out of our Camaro. So we can go ahead and get rocking and rolling on this cam install. Long tubes, intake, all that jazz. But in the meantime, the reason why the purple Challenger is on, I don't know if you remember, we tuned that car a while back for a car lot. And if you look underneath, it's missing something. So if you look underneath, it's missing something on both sides. So we're going to remedy that with this. This is MagnaFlow's OE replacement components. So this stuff should blow right up. No more catless. So we're going to knock this job out real quick. And then we'll get our Camaro back in. As you can see, we've got the motor right here. So we'll get this thing on a stand. Nala, get back in there. What are you doing? Hey, go back in the office. Go back in there. You know better. Go back in the office. All the way. Anyways, as you see, we'll get this thing on a stand, get all the balancer, oil pan, get all that stuff peeled off of it so we can get at that cam. So let's dive right in and get shit knocked out. Now I fired this car up so you guys can hear it. Now it's chopping. It don't sound too shabby. It's chopping. But they do have some problems. And one of the problems it has, get this open here, get over to here. Whoever tuned this thing, like my chin, whoever tuned this thing, like what is this? Is it the Rocky Mountains? No. The VE table, you open up your tune file, your VE table better not look like that. It should be smooth. It don't have to be a perfect little wave or whatever. It should be smooth. It should not look like the Rocky Mountains. So we're gonna dive. We're gonna dive into this tune file and get that squared away. Another thing that was really bad I seen in here, which I've already gone in, as you guys can see here in a second. If you know anything about HP tuners, you know what the colors mean, but I've already gone in here and started changing stuff back. But they had every one of the transmission torque management turned off, disabled. Now I've gone in and re-abled all this. I'm gonna go in and re-enable and change some of these torque adaptive numbers because they don't need to be all maxed out for this thing to work correctly. And I just want to touch, let's see, one other big deal I had. Let's go over to engine diag here and go to DTCs. If you look, all the green boxes, that's things that are turned off. And so we see they done turned off all the O2 sensors. Like, why you turn off all the O2 sensors? So when this car starts running like crap, because one of the O2 sensors has gone out, it's not gonna throw a light now. Like, Sometimes this kind of stuff really bugs me. You know, if you don't know how to tune the vehicle properly, don't tune them. It's okay to build a car. I'm trying to find the good light here, folks. There we go. Oop. It's okay for you guys to build a car and then outsource the tuning. That is okay. There are some of the biggest Hemi shops in this country that don't in-house tune. Now we're a smaller Hemi, Chevy, Ford tuning shop, and we tune in-house. But I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't tune every car that comes through this door because sometimes I'm busy doing something else. So I do outsource the Focus that we just did for Wayne, the RS. That's tuned on Cobb. I don't have access to Cobb's tuning software, so I outsource that tune. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, my job is to make sure that my customers get the best experience that they can. And when they pick up their vehicle, it needs to be correct. It needs to be right. And if I'm not a Cobb tuner, and then I start tuning on Cobb, maybe the car won't come out as good as it could come out. So I just wanted to touch on that a little bit, gripe about what grinds my gears. And as you can see over there, that purple car ain't over there on the lift no more. Tone that down a little bit. The purple car ain't on the lift no more, so Jill's done with that one. So I need to go double check that car, make sure everything's good on that one. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that real quick, guys. I'm gonna get this guy squared away, get his tuning all fixed. He had some problems with the vehicle going into limp mode. Go figure. You know, a bunch of torque management turned off. There's a good chance that a limiter is being hit somewhere, something. Who knows? So I'm gonna go in and fix all that stuff and hopefully get his problems resolved. And what I'll also do, and I'll show you guys here at the end of this video when we're done with this car, is I've just went in and started making changes. I haven't flashed the car yet. This is the tune that it came in on. So I've got it strapped down on the dyno, got the wideband hooked up. I'm gonna get the dyno set up here and I'm gonna make a pull so you guys can see what it made before and what it made after. Whether it makes more with the other person's tune or not, you guys will see that. But at the end of the day, I know when this car leaves here, it's gonna run better than when it came in. So guys, we just made our run. Here, let me get, hold on, there we go. So, 416 horsepower, 427 foot-pounds of torque. And the transmission went into limp mode as soon as the run was over. So, let's dive in, make a bunch of changes, and make another run and see what happens. Okay guys, so real quick, I wanted to talk about the Challenger that we had on the dyno that was discussing the tune, and for some reason I lost the footage on the camera, so I'm just gonna throw this audio in real quick. I don't have final dyno numbers, but as you've seen, I think it did 417 on the old tune. It did make, I think, like 7 more horsepower and 10 more foot-pounds of torque than the previous tune. Not a whole lot as far as change is concerned, but drivability a ton better. The vehicle no longer going into limp mode. The customer was having a problem with, if you put it in a manual mode to shift it with the paddles, it would just go into limp mode, and then he'd have to pull over and stop and restart the vehicle to get it to drive again. So we were able to resolve that issue for him. Have it chop a little bit better, have better drivability, and then not go into limp mode any longer. The customer was very happy when he picked it up. So I just wanted to touch on that, guys. Appreciate you sticking with me even though I lost the footage, and enjoy the rest of the video. So guys, as you can see, we've got our Camaro engine all tore all the way down, ready to start receiving new parts. So we'll finish getting our surfaces cleaned up, which they're already pretty much cleaned up. We've already got them razor bladed and such. So do our final touches before we start reassembling the motor. Shoot, man, that gonna rain let out. It's raining out there. Woo-hoo-hoo, look at that, boy. That look mean, boy. Post down in the comment section you like a little box Chevy action. Whew. Anyways, so we got our next one on the Dyno 2012, I believe. Charger, got a cam done somewhere else. Don't know much about it, but we're gonna get her tuned up. And smart man, I know you see that sitting down there. Hold on, let me see. What that right there? Yes sir, he is copping himself an RTD. So we'll get this thing tuned, get his RTD set up for him, and that way if he needs any tune changes done, we can take care of him remotely. So the purple car is all wrapped up, it's waiting to be picked up. Gio knocked out them MagnaFlow replacement catalytic converter mid pipes. Well, in the mid pipe, but the replacement cats. It's nice that they make a OEM replacement catalytic converter. So it bolted right in. That car's sitting over there, ready to go home. EcoBoost truck, ready to go home. And I just sent the log off. You see our RS is back. So pretty soon you guys will see that thing hit the dyno again for an ethanol, so E32. So we'll see what kind of gains we make off of that compared to the gains that we made on our last dyno session on pump gas. And Gio is over here getting our motor timed. Well, not quite, almost. He's got our new camshaft in. So the new cam's in, and the phaser over there has a limiter installed. So we'll be getting the motor timed here shortly. Ooh, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, our motor is back in our Camaro, and Gio is getting our heads torqued down. As you can see, we've got our springs in, springs retainers. We've deleted our DOD, or AMF, whatever you guys want to call it. Yeah, cam's in, motor's time. We are getting her on back together.